Netflix new show, Who is Erin Carter? Find out if it's good, bad, or ugly right now in my review. How are we doing, everybody? Frank Zanca, award-winning writer and line producer, UPM. I wanted to get that out because a lot of people don't realize that I'm actually in the film industry. Of course, we're all on strike. We're doing nothing. So let's do some reviews instead. Woo! So I just got a chance to watch all 7 episodes of Erin Carter, which is the actual title is called Who is Erin Carter? It is a European film, mostly shot in Barcelona, Spain. And it is the showrunner on it is Jack Lothian. I thought I hadn't really heard his name or seen anything he did, but he did a series for Showtime years ago called Strike Back, which is great. It is a really good series. I didn't know that at the time, but now that I know that, I can see how the show is done very, very well. So let me start with the fact that the show is very good. It does have a lot of twists and turns. It's told very well from a writer's perspective. It is told in a way where we're set up with the characters. We like the characters. They're hinted at certain things as just not right. And then we don't wait until the end of the series to tell us, what in flashbacks, what happened. We're actually in the middle of the series. They take an entire episode to say, okay, here's what happened. Here's how all these things line up. And here's why this happened. And this is like this, etc. So I like that a lot. I like the setup a lot. You really do care about the characters. So Erin is, as you know, just from hearing about it or seeing the trailers, that it's like an action spy type of thing, but it's not really spy. It's more street level thieves and things to that effect. The cops and robbers. So Erin is a school teacher, but she ends up in having to deal with some robbers in a grocery store, and then everything goes to hell from there. There are some things that they're just totally coincidental and happen because the plot says so, where people are kind of running into each other from their past that couldn't possibly. It was just totally coincidental that they just happened to be on the same island or same area. So I find that you had to buy into, or else that could derail. As far as the acting is concerned, the acting is excellent throughout the entire series. I have no complaints on any of the actors. So this is helmed, and everything is riding on her shoulder, of Evin. It's Evin, but it's Eavin. So Evin Ahmad. So she's very emotive. You care about her quite a bit. She has a very exotic look about her. And my only issue is that we're doing fight scenes and fight choreography, and she's, hitting guys 3 times her size. She's only 5'3". So literally any guy in existence can literally pick her up and throw her across the room without even trying. Even me, a 5'3" woman, that petite, I can literally pick her up over my head and throw her. And she probably wouldn't get back up very quickly. So here we have a woman that takes a lot of abuse. She does get thrown around a lot. Would she be getting up under half the things that she undertook? Probably not. The guns look very big in her hands and things to that effect. But on the other side of the coin, on the positive side, she's a professional, and she knows enough about how to sell it despite her size. All right. Would I think that she was the best pick for a action role? Probably not. But on the other side of the coin, she is incredibly likable, and you tend to discount her size because we like her so much, if that makes any sense. So yeah, she's likable enough where we're like, yeah, okay, I buy it. Whatever. She's kicking the ass of somebody 3 times her size. No problem. As far as the other actors are concerned, Sean Teal plays the husband. He is from The Gifted, the X-Men show, which I thought he was very good in that too. Denise Gough she plays one of the villains, I guess. And that's the other thing. There's a couple of villains in here, and they build up to being all come up at the same time. But Denise Gough is from Andor. She plays the Empire female in Andor. Indigo Watson, who can't be more than 12 years old, if I was going to guess. I don't really know for a fact how old she is, but she's been acting in quite a bit, like the last 6-7 years. So she's been acting since, she's been 7, I guess. So she does a good job as well. Charlotte Vega played the wife in American Assassin. Susanna Fielding plays Olivia, and she was in Death in the Nile with Gal Gadot. So we have really a lot of people that have done mainstream film, even though this is a European production. But I guess like Andor, I guess all that stuff is more European production anyway. But as far as recommendations concerned, the action, there's not a whole lot of action in it, but when the action happens, it's good. It's a build up to action. It's a build up to to being the thriller portions of it. We have a villain that needs some comeuppance, and does he eventually get it, or do we move on to being an episode, a season 2? So there is a setup for season 2, but for the most part, for everybody that likes kind of closure, there is some closure here. So I recommend this series highly. Again, just purely for the acting side of it, and you will get attached to the characters. You will. So that's it for me. Thank you so much for watching. If I was going to rate this, I would rate it probably an 8 out of 10. It's that good. And again, a little bit about me. I do write myself. This is my first fantasy novel. If you're new to the channel, this is on Amazon. I haven't put it on my own site yet. My site is right here. And then I have 2 comics. I also write comics. This is my Vampire Mob in the 50s comic. We are working on the second issue of this, and it will be launching on Kickstarter shortly. And then this is my sci-fi Destiny Aurora. It comes from a 4-book series. It's an adaptation of the first novel, and it's got plenty of aliens and space battle and twists and turns and things to that effect. And this is an entire 150 pages for only $20. It's also available on the site here. And thank you again so much for watching. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. We do movie reviews, comic reviews, and a whole bunch of other things on this channel. And again, I know everybody else, thank you so much for supporting and growing us past 3,000 subscribers. Hopefully we can get to 5 shortly. All right. Thanks again, guys, and you have an awesome day.